Hello to all the YouTube people, the Neomer here with another card survival tropical island video. So in this video I will rant a little bit about the update 12 patch. We're on 13.05 version. I'm gonna talk a little bit about the state of my card survival videos and what are my future plans, and there will be some gameplay in the background which will show off that you can still easily survive early game with all the recent changes. So let's play. First things first, I will retire my Neomer the Vegetarian and my Slaxon's Beach Challenge runs. They are very old runs by now. Neomer the Vegetarian was a self-imposed rule on me to only eat vegetarian food before the vegetarian perk existed, and in the meantime I did a proper vegetarian run and I'm not going back to this one. It's pretty old, it's pretty outdated. I'm doing some new very interesting things, so we're gonna delete this one here. Also, Slaxon's Beach Challenge, I was challenged to do a very hard start on the beach. I did it, I survived for 10 days. Right now situation is doing really good. But this one is outdated as well. In the meantime, the wound system got reworked. This one is out of date. What we did was is a lot harder now. So this one is not even a challenge. Shipwreck Survivor start with a broken leg was much harder to start with. So that's the relevant one. I'm gonna be doing something similar in the future. So Slaxon, if you're watching this, if you want a new challenge to replace your old challenge, well, write down the perks you want me to start with and I'll try to make it work. Maybe a wounded start on the beach plus some extra perks. So yeah. But thank you for suggesting this, it was pretty cool. Anyway, I'm gonna retire this one because I'm not going back to it. It's just like outdated. Okay, so with that out of the way, I'm gonna make a new normal guy here just to like do a normal guy chill start. Just to play something while I'm talking about the most recent patch. So I was being asked by a viewer now that we cannot cut down the palm trees anymore, that if I'm gonna be updating my like, let's say it guide, because what I suggested was to actually cut down some palm trees because I think it's the safest way to get coconuts, and well, you cannot cut down palm trees with a wooden axe anymore, so adaptation has to be done. The simplest adaptation is to just climb the palm trees instead. I don't think it's really a big deal. Should be easy enough to do. Maybe you get wounded a bit while climbing, but shouldn't be super hard. Anyway, here let's say we're gonna make a sharp stone, drink a coconut. Make sure we are not hot while we are doing that. Okay, so patch 12. So the new area was added, the mangrove. That area you can find by exploring the beach, but it is a very late game area, so you should not go there early game. Or you can explore it a bit. The game will, well, destroy you. And then you can like stop going there, I guess. Anyway, let's eat some raw food here. Let's see if something changed about that, if the raw food is a bit more dangerous, but you should be able to eat raw food no problem early on. Okay, so yeah, it's a cool area. There's some really interesting things there that replace the current things, and well, added some interesting things to the late game. So I used to do a lot of palm wine in the beach or the jungle outskirts, and well, I would get there by day 10, 12 easily without even rushing it too much, and it was pretty OP in my opinion. So yeah, it's nice to see that now the developers recognize that the palm wine is just a little bit too OP. So they removed palm wine from palm trees and moved it to a high-end area that's mangrove. I think that's a good change. Yes, it does add artificial difficulty. Yes, it does make life complicated for people who got used to the way things were. But if it was designed like that to start with, like, probably nobody would even have to say anything about that. So I think it is a good change, like an amazing resource like palm wine should be somewhere in the late game area, and that's mangrove. Another interesting change that was made is that the stone axe is not able to cut down palm trees anymore. And I think these two changes are the biggest changes in this update, like game-wise. And well, the second one is a bit tricky. Like, it is a bit weird that you can cut down palm trees in same sort of efficiency that you can do it like you did with the copper axe. So I personally stopped making copper axes because well, they just felt a little bit irrelevant, to be honest. Like, I was thinking, okay, so why would I use a copper axe if the stone axe does just about the same job, and it's much easier to make and find the materials for. Just you can make like 2, 3, maybe even 4 stone axes with the time you need to make the copper axe, and that is not even counting the fact that you have to actually climb successfully to the highlands. So hum. So I just started skipping it. I could get it like somewhere late in the run just for the to have it, but other than that I was perfectly fine doing everything with stone axes, just remaking them because it's very easy to remake them. And that put copper axe in somewhat of a weird place. Idea I had was like to make some kind of tool progression, like to have stone tools, copper tools, then maybe bronze tools, iron tools. That would just like add a lot of things that basically don't do much, but some flavor really. And well, developers were like, okay, we have other plans with the game. We don't find it realistic that you will be able to find all these materials on a deserted island, so we're not gonna be doing it. So that's fine, that's fair. And they instead focused their development efforts on some other things, and that's pretty cool as well. But they did address the fact that the copper axe is like being skipped, so they were like, okay, the stone axe cannot cut down palm trees anymore. Bam. Okay. Everything changes, the whole world collapsed for us. So now I could find some wood here. If I find some wood, I can make a hole in it, I can put sharpened stone in it with some ropes that we can make from coconut husks, and voila, you can like cut down palm trees and you can survive on the beach for like very, very long time by just doing coconut economy. And that's not really intended, so they fix it that way. So you have multiple options now. In this video I'm only just gonna do climbing, but I'll maybe do another video where I do some more advanced stuff, more interesting stuff, how you can tackle this issue. The climbing palm trees is like the simplest way to do it, but also the laziest way to do it, and probably most dangerous way to do it, since you can hurt yourself while climbing palm trees. You shouldn't die from it though, so shouldn't be an issue. So yeah, I think it's a reasonable change. I understand those that think it's just attacked on artificial difficulty, because it is. But it's not unfair. If you think about it, it was a bit unrealistic as well, that you could just, well, put some sticks and stones together with a sharp rope and all of a sudden you can cut down a palm tree. I know I personally wouldn't be able to do that like in real life. And let's suppose our normal guy here is just an average modern person, which probably doesn't have like crazy survival skills, so even sharpening a stone should be a pretty hard task for an average person, in my opinion. And sharpen it enough to actually be able to cut down a tree, I think that's a bit pushing it. So yeah, I'm totally fine with the change personally, but I also understand people who do not like this kind of artificial difficulty changes. But the game is in early access, so I'm totally on the side of developers here, where they want to make the game better. They want all the things that is in the game to be relevant. So I think it's an alright change. Okay, well, now I'm just not gonna straight up climb the palm tree. That would be silly. I'm gonna train climbing a bit, but I have everything I need here, more or less. I have my double coconuts for the night. So you can find some coconuts while exploring, quite a few actually. So it shouldn't really be a problem. shouldn't really be a problem. One of the changes that they made, the rain should hit sooner. So that should like make the water problem a bit easier. So we're gonna test this out as well. So some other changes, well, of course, the mangrove area. It's a very dangerous area. You have monitor lizards there, and you cannot just ignore them like you can ignore the boars. Sometimes when you retreat, they're gonna bite you. Early on, I think for unexperienced people or just average experienced people, the monitor lizard wound will be a run ender. It will, and if it not will a run ender, it will drain your weight a lot. So when you get bit, you will have to, and it will also put a big strain on your water supply. So what happens is you get a wound which is prone to gathering bacteria like super fast. So you'll have to clean it all the time. And well, you need to, most of the time you will have to clean the wounds with clean water. It's a bit hard to set things up so you can use salt water. I know how to do it, but most people will not know how to get your courage up high enough early game in order to use salt water. So they'll have to use clean water, which is in a very bad supply. So unless it's raining, you'll be in a lot of trouble actually. So yeah, you really don't want to get a monitor lizard wound early in the game. It will also like slow down your movement by 15 minutes, which will make even these free movements cost time. That will really put a strain on everything you can do. Long story short, monitor lizards, very, very dangerous creatures unless you're super lucky. I guess you could go to the mangrove, like explore just a tiny bit and then call it and then decide, okay, that's enough. I have some resources there. I can go there and fish. You can go there and fish. That's perfectly safe. So you can do that if you want. There's also some nasty snakes, so you don't want to go there before you have like the coconut sandals. I didn't test it yet, but supposedly they paralyze you and they can also make you blind. I have no idea what that does, but it sounds really, really bad. So, and the rewards, well, rewards early on are not, well, good enough in my opinion to risk all of that. So I would suggest don't go there early game. So yeah, get some nice water supplies going, hunger supplies going, food supplies going before you go to the mangrove. It's a pretty cool new area. Would be a shame you don't explore it, but be ready for it. It's an end game area. Why is it available from the beach? Well, they wanted it to encircle the area so you can like go beach, deep jungle, wetlands, and then back to the mangrove and then back to the beach to have like this circle. This makes the shore of the island kind of complete, more or less. Or maybe we go like through the middle and around the left side, and then the right side of the island is still like unclear what's there. Then maybe add it a little bit later. They were mentioning some volcanoes and stuff. Well, some pretty cool and interesting ideas actually. We found very little stones here. So yeah, you got some new like things. They added some ginger, which increases appetite. It should help people who struggle getting enough appetite to be able to comfortably feed themselves and be on like high weight. We're pretty high weight actually. And that should help a bit. But they did not only add ginger to the mangrove, they also added it to the deep jungle. So you can get some there if you need it. You don't need to actually go to the mangrove for it. And then of course there's the Nipa palm. Nipa palm, you harvest the fruit, and after that the palm is nice and exposed and you can gather sap from it, and you can get the palm wine from it. And it's pretty easy actually. You can use both coconut shells to gather some in like 8 hours, I think, or you can use a clay. So you can gather and make palm wine with coconut shell, which is pretty cool, and you don't have to climb it either. So reward is there if you're willing to risk it. Yeah, I think that's cool. Also, the Nipa palm fruit, it's a nice new source of unspoilable food, so that's really good as well. Well, depending on how you play and what you focus on, you might not need extra food, but I think it would be pretty cool, especially if developers ever like actually add a feature in the game where you have to survive on the raft. Like unspoilable food like that would be pretty good to, well, take along. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Well, we have like some interesting things. We have heavy stones. You could make some traps, but I'm not gonna be focusing on that. So I found some coconuts. Actually, found quite a few. I found like 5 coconuts on the floor. So that will last you a while. That will last you a while. I would like to make a stone axe at some point here, and so we can at least cut down small trees and make a nice shelter so we are not in the rain. So that's something I'm thinking about right now. It's already cloudy, so I think we're gonna get that first rain relatively soon. I'm gonna break apart my drained coconuts and get the coconut meat out, so I have some food lying around which I can eat during the night. And if the rain falls, well, trust me when I say I'm gonna be eating these and drinking water, and I want to make some water supply here in terms of my coconut shells. Okay, now it's night. I'm gonna be extracting some fibers here. Getting ready to craft those cocoa boots. Okay, let's make some cords. No, we cannot. Okay, I can go to sleep here, and that's what I'm gonna do. So it seems like the start of the game, you get enough coconuts, so you don't have to worry about even climbing the palms. If I don't get enough rain, or well, something goes wrong, I can always like, oh, we can actually explore the beach now during the night. That's amazing. So first night, I suggest you to only sleep for like 4 hours. No need to do more. And well, use the light you have at the beach to actually do things. I totally forgot about that. So you can do useful things here. You can also train climbing if you want. We fell and got some bruises, but bruises shouldn't like be a super big problem. I wonder if you can break something while doing train climbing. I'm fully expecting no. And if you can, I will suggest developers to make it like they said if you have a high enough climbing skill, and well, this is 83%, it should be tied to the percentage so you can't broke any bones. But we'll see. We'll see. If somebody broke things by doing a 80+% action, let me know in the comments, and I'm gonna rethink what I said. But if not, then this should be perfectly safe, and you can use this action to get this action perfectly safe, probably. I don't know the numbers, but that sounds reasonable to me. And then you can climb the palm trees, but I'm probably not gonna rely on coconuts from the palm trees. Well, just in case that's not perfectly safe, I don't wanna like suggest something that's actually inherently very dangerous to do. So I'm gonna drink some of my last coconuts. I'm gonna be working towards my axe here, and well, wait, what? I don't have to cut through anymore to get into deep jungle? I was not aware of this. Is this a bug or? That makes it a lot easier, by the way. Okay. Alright. Well, I could make an axe to go through that. Maybe they changed that. Huh. Okay, let's see what we need for some cocoa sandals. I think it's 4 cords, right? Yeah, it's 2 husks. Yeah, it is. So I would like to make these before I do advances anywhere. So for that, we would need another coconut. We would need to find it here by accident, or we would need to climb a palm tree. So yeah, it's a bit tricky now. So if I want my coconut sandals, I need to climb palm tree at least once. So I'm gonna climb it once. Okay, and there's the rain. So now you can fill up your coconut shells. Now you don't have to worry about water anymore. You're gonna get some bruises, but your morale is pretty good at the start of the game, so you should not worry too much about that. I'm gonna make a campfire. Oh, there we go, the last coconut. So you can probably find enough coconuts if you're like persistent enough to make the cocoa sandals. And well, once you have the cocoa sandals, things are pretty good actually. With those you can do things. Nice things. There we go. Okay, so developer put the first rain on day 2 instead of day 3. That makes game a lot easier. A lot of people will be like, okay, cool, now game is a lot easier. And it really is. In my opinion, that makes the game very easy. Okay, now we can eat coconuts and, well, get some nice hunger going. Okay, cool. Well, this will be a short video, but I still feel like doing this. There you go. Okay, you can eat your lemongrasses if you want. Would be cool to make a shelter, I guess, so we don't get sick. So that's one thing I should rethink. Maybe now that I know when the rain comes, I don't have to focus on coconuts so much. It's probably a good idea to make an axe. So we carve a hole in there. It takes a while. You can do that on the first day. You have enough time. Instead of training climbing, you can do that. There we go. You can cut down some small trees. You can make a shelter. And there we go. So we're gonna need some cords. Okay. So I'm gonna jump into the jungle, find some snake grass, and we can make cords from that. So now should be safe to explore here. We have coconut sandals, and we are working towards the area where we actually have some water reservoirs in terms of puddles. So we are also already working towards being much safer. I took the stone axe with me. I shouldn't have taken it, but that's no problem. Okay, now we can make some cords here that will allow us to actually build that shelter. Yeah, I don't think you can make a shelter before the first rain, so you have to just like go through it, I guess. Okay, well, we're a bit tired of eating coconuts. Okay, we're gonna figure out what we're gonna eat next, no problem. Okay, let's see now. Put that there. So first rain is much earlier. You can like gorge on this water. It's probably a good idea to like destroy some more coconuts here and to like increase your water supply while it's still raining. So I suggest that like just break apart all the coconuts you have and fill the coconut halves with water. There we go. And then let's see, I need another stick. This is in no way like a step of tutorial of exactly what you wanna do, but it's just here to give you an idea how you can survive early on now when you cannot cut down the palm trees anymore. Okay, now make the shelter here. Well, it's still raining, so the shelter will have some use. We are getting a bit cold, so the shelter is gonna help with that. I'm gonna eat another coconut here. Nap. So now we are napping and we are not cold while napping. That probably helps with our immune system fighting off the bacteria. I believe your immune system starts off pretty good if you're actually just starting the game out. So I never got sick early on in the game, so it's probably like pretty safe. Okay, you can go to beach, explore a bit. Oh, it's too dark. Really? Because it's raining? That's really cool, actually. I like it. Well, I guess we have nothing else to do here. Let me drink a bit. Okay. Well, I'll nap another time. It's gonna destroy my back, but you should worry too much about back pain early on. Your morale should be good. And even if you go into a morale tantrum, like, it's still gonna be fine. Okay, cool. Well, now you can continue training that. You can go into the jungle, explore a bit more, I guess. The water shouldn't be an issue for a while. Once you run out of this water, one day should be enough to go from like where we are at right now in deep jungle to wetlands. So the water, more water should be reachable. So what you really need now are more stones to actually be able to build a campfire. And we found very little stones in the beach, so we can still find some here, I believe. I'm not gonna get super wet here though. I'm just gonna explore like once, then go back here. Basically our water time is like paused right now As long as it's raining, we are in like no danger from anything. Your food can go down to all the way. It's not gonna kill you. Your weight will last you for like weeks, so don't worry about that either. Okay, now let's make some more ropes then. I don't know. Okay, we are not wet anymore, so we can explore the beach a bit. Well, not finding any stones. Let's see how much we can explore before. Okay, the rain stopped. Cool. Okay, we have some stones now. I want to find the rocks. I'm gonna make a campfire next here. Okay, there we go. There are the rocks. Cool. There. I wonder when the second rain will come. So I want to make the campfire, so I start cooking my food, the crabs and such, because I really do not want to get sick here. Okay, we have protection from rocks, so we should be fine. I don't know if it's still slippery. It is. So it was recently like raining. So the rocks are slippery still. I don't know how long that is. But exploring rocks during or after the rain is like dangerous a bit. So this is something I should investigate. I'm not very often in this situation though. I'm gonna make my... usually I explore rocks like at some random time, not after the first rain, and the first rain is much earlier now, so... Well, good thing is we didn't break anything, so that's nice. Okay, so while the rocks are slippery, I guess we can go and explore a bit more in the jungle, so... Let's do it. You will eventually find some bananas here. First banana should be relatively easy to find. I think there's like some kind of trigger in the game that will like almost make it sure you find one. So I'm half expecting one to be found before we actually find the next area. But if I'm in the wrong here, and well, that's not longer the case, it's still fine. So work your way towards some water supply in the jungle. You're gonna need it eventually, so this is useful work that we are doing here. Okay, we have a bunch of stones. So maybe you don't even need to go to the rocks then. Like, you get all the stones you need here. Okay, let's head back. We are a bit bug bitten, but we're gonna make that campfire now. Okay, cool. So we're gonna need campfire to make clean water as well. So that's something you're gonna need to make anyway. Okay, now I'm gonna need a sharp object. There we go. Well, lucky enough, I have plenty of those. Okay, let me hydrate. So this water will last you quite a while. So yeah, there's really no water issues anymore early game. Yeah, we didn't get any coconuts from the palms yet. We made coconut sandals. If we didn't find enough coconuts, we could have explored the jungle without them. Our feet would hurt a little bit more, our morale would be lower, but that's not the end of the world. So, yeah, I don't see any issues with the starting game anymore. Okay, let's make a hand drill here. So do I want to start the campfire? Well, I'm gonna want some ash for Weston. So let's do that. We have plenty of wood, so let's feed it. Palm fronts, I could start working on some baskets. I mean, usually I think this is too slow to be useful, especially on really hard runs, but a normal guy, you can totally do it. Oh, and look at that, the bug bites are going down. That's good. What else can you do? You can now start thinking about food sources. You can start training fishing. It's probably not a bad idea. Should we do that? We could. We can also go back to the jungle and explore a bit more, but bug bites are like here, so let me explore a bit of the beach. Okay, actually we found some crabs, so let's cook those. There we go. Let's make some fibers and some ropes. Okay, well, let's eat some crabby crabs. Let's wash. explore some bit of a beach. It's easy to explore, it's close by. We could start trapping, but I don't have any baits, so it's probably a good idea to like start fishing before you do baits. We could find some cloth inside the rock caves. That's pretty useful, as well as some bones. You can make a fishing rod if you like. I started preferring like fishing spear more and more with time. Okay, another crab. Yeah, let's fully explore the beach here, why not? Our feet are hurting a bit, so I'm gonna stop here and, well, rest. Cut down some lemongrass. Cook a crab, I can't. Sure. Let's see, we still have plenty of water. Good. Let me cook some food here. Eat some lemongrass. Okay, cooked food, yummy. So now we can work in the night if we want to. I could like make a rustic spear. I'm not gonna make a rustic spear. There we go. You can start training. We could start training fishing here with a rustic spear. That's probably a good idea, actually. I'm gonna turn this off, I think. Okay, we can cook that. So I'm still like a bit unsure what to do with the palm tree and climbing. Maybe you climb it first time when you feel desperate. I don't feel desperate just yet. I have a lot of wood. I'm gonna leave that on so I don't waste time. Well, we have a lot of dry leaves as well. You know what? Let's cook that coconut and then I'm gonna go and start training fishing. I'm gonna turn that off. Yeah, let's do fishing. Let's do fishing. That's nice and simple, right? No reason to like go deep jungle shenanigans if you can just do fishing. Okay. Well, this is like evolving without the script into some interesting decisions from my part. We are a bit sleepy, so we're gonna go sleep for 4 hours. If you want your back not to hurt so much to save up some morale, you can like get some aloe vera and put it in your back. But morale is so forgiving now early game. I would say even with some bruises we earned by climbing the palm tree, which we didn't really need to do, we're still doing amazing. So yeah, pretty nice. Where's my fire maker? Like, I lost my fire maker. Anyone knows what happened to my... Oh, there it is. Alright, so you get a lot of palm fronds early game. Not really sure what to do about that. Because you can't really use them, like, effectively. You can make baskets, but I don't really think that's needed. You can turn them into fronds to use them later. Maybe make a hat to protect you from the sunburns. But you have so much aloe vera early on, it's really not an issue. So I wonder, can you like... It's too dark for that. Can we explore? No. So the beach is only light up if it's not cloudy? Is that how it works? Maybe it's bugged. Let me just go in and out real fast. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Okay, it was bugged. Sorry about that. Okay, so you should be able to do things at the beach. So I don't know, maybe the rain bugged it or something. But yeah, you can totally train fishing on the beach during the night now. And I think that's a deal breaker. That's something that can change the way you play, really. You're not gonna have a lot of luck early on, but keep at it. You're gonna get there. The higher fishing is, the more lucrative it will become. And at some point, you're gonna have so much fish, you can probably just hydrate with fish. Not even joking here. Okay, let's go back to jungle outskirts. Okay, let's cook. Okay, let's drink some water. Okay. Catch another fish. Well, try anyway. We actually succeeded. Fishing is very forgiving in this game. Okay, let's cook that as well. Well, it would be easier if I actually build a campfire at the beach. I don't know why I didn't. Probably because I like the shade of the jungle outskirts that protects me from the sunburns, so I don't have to deal with that. Even though, like I already said, it's not really a big deal. Okay, let's leave that here. Okay, fire. It can probably turn you off actually. Okay, so yeah, let's try this. I'm gonna fish until I run out of water. Oh, we can make the Western. Good. Well, too bad we destroyed all the coconuts. That was not good. In hindsight. Well, no Western, I guess. So how should we go about this? Save one coconut, basically. Don't turn them all into coconut shells, because you don't need so many. The water will evaporate before you can use it anyway, so... Well, I guess it's time to train some more climbing then. So once the climbing is high enough, we should feel pretty safe to actually go there. We could make a rope as well, to feel even safer. Well... Also, okay, we found the wetlands, so... Now we can actually find the puddle. Once you find the puddle, you're safe for like a couple more days. So you can relax a bit more. A spider, well, if you have some shoes and socks, you'll be fine. I still didn't find any banana trees, which is pretty interesting actually. And don't do that, don't bring stuff with you so you can carry less back. That's really not what you wanna do. Game is easy enough, so you can do this kind of mistakes and not worry about it too much, but really not ideal. Let's not fix that up yet. Okay, we are a bit thirsty, we are a bit hungry as well. I would like to make like a rope before I actually climb the palm trees. So I'm just coming up with this strategy as I go, but it's not really rocket science. Like, the thing I'm constantly thinking about, it's like how much water I have left. And, well, I don't want to mess that up, but other than that, not feeling much pressure here, like, at all. Okay, we are a tiny bit sleepy. We could make a better bed if we want to. But I think it's gonna be easier for now for us to just harvest some leaves. Put that on us, there we go. Before we actually go to sleep. So that way, oh, back pain is still here. Okay, maybe not bad idea to make the leaf bed, but I decided I'm gonna use this snake grasses here to actually make a rope. And this is gonna be OP. We don't have to turn the fire on. We can just go to the beach and extract. This change made the game a lot easier. So some other things made it a lot harder, but being able to craft things on the beach now, it's like kind of broken, I'd say. Kind of broken. Okay, I'm gonna make the rope here. And then we're gonna probably climb the palm tree for some more coconuts. There we go, Zuzup. Like we like it. This is expensive. Okay, let's see, 64%. We can train some more. So as long as you have water, there's really no rush to go there. Oops. I have a little bit of water left, so I'm gonna train a little bit more and then we're gonna climb it. We're also hungry, so if you don't like to look at that, you can definitely work on that. Okay, we got an abrasion. That's fine. You can take care of it. It's not gonna like put too much wrench into your plans. Okay, 68%. Well, let's do it. Take coconuts. Okay, cool. Oops, I didn't want to go there. So now we can hydrate on coconuts for a bit, and well, when that doesn't work anymore, we can go to wetlands, get some unsafe water from there. Okay, let me put these here. Well, maybe here. Okay, let me clean that up. Okay, that goes there. Nice. That. Stays there. Okay, we can make the Western now, right? Yeah, let's take some charcoal and ash. Let's make our friends so we're not super lonely. And a snake grass. Do we even have some? We do actually. That's a miracle. There we go. And I'm like super hungry, so let's work on that as well. Okay, I think coconuts are fine eating raw actually. There we go. How's our morale? Oh, it's fine. Totally fine. Okay, aloe vera 3%. Let me just put that on myself. There we go. So until you like train your herbology a little bit, you're not gonna be able to make advanced things from aloe vera, but that's totally fine. Okay, I'm gonna put this like here. And now we can make some more water from coconuts. And the better you are at climbing, the safer you will be. I delight climbing the coconuts as much as I could, but at some point you really need those. But I think that was fair, 68%. You might get like something break, but if you break a leg right now, you already have everything in place that you need to survive for a bit. So it shouldn't be too horrible. You're gonna lose a lot of weight, but other than that, you should be able to survive that. Let's go and train some more fishing. We're gonna need food more than anything else right now. Coconuts will hydrate us for a bit. Okay, and you might get another rain. If you don't get another rain, just go to the jungle and use the water from there. Okay, one fish, two fish. Once you get to like fishing, I don't know how much, you're gonna unlock the better fishing spear, and that one will really change the mat a lot. You will all of a sudden be able to fish consistently, and that's gonna make it easier. Okay, cool. Let's see. I'm gonna drink a coconut here. Break it apart. Get some of these out. We might even cook this. Why not, right? Okay. So we are getting close to the part where our food problems should mostly be solved. Okay, water looks good. Oh, you can take care of the wound if you want. The abrasion will heal pretty fast on itself. Bacteria, it's a bit dangerous. I, however, would not suggest using your... Well, we don't even have any water, so... I think the best thing you can do here is harvest some aloe vera. Apply. You want to get to 8 to 7 herbologies, something like that. You can get there by also crushing down some snake grass if you like. You can always find more, so don't worry about that. And well, we're just a tiny bit off. There we go. And then when you can make the gel, you make some gel and... Gel is amazing. Why is gel amazing? Well, look at that. Put some gel on it, it will remove the bacteria. We are not brave enough yet, so wait a little bit until the pain is higher and you will be brave enough. You can get brave by eating kava as well. Let's demonstrate that actually. Okay, let's go to the jungle here. Get some kava. I don't know what I'm gonna put it in though. That's a bit questionable. I wonder, like, can we put kava inside the coconut water? Oh, you can. That's amazing, actually. Okay, let's drink that. Doesn't give you diarrhea either. Okay, now we should probably be brave enough to put that on the wound. Yep. So this will clean up all the bacteria. There we go. You should probably also make a bandage. So, well, choose what you like the least, shorts or underwear, rip it off, make some bandage from it. Doesn't really matter, you don't need those. Okay, it's raining. I'm not gonna take advantage of this rain. I'm just gonna ignore it for now. Because, let's say I didn't get the rain, right? So I'm gonna pretend this rain didn't happen, basically. Let me take the spear, let me talk to Weston. For you, as soon as you get the rain, fill up all your coconut shells and you'll be fine for some more days. But if you don't get the rain, this is what you're gonna do. Just continue playing. Like, train that fishing up. It's pretty important. If you're wet, you might get a cold. I think we found some spider lily in the jungle, so we should be fine. We could use some sleep as well, I guess. As long as your morale is something and not zero, you can pretty much ignore it. Well, game, would be cool if, let's see. Oh, we turned that off. Okay, cool. That's fine. Oh, we are numb. Okay, that's our cue to stop. Okay, let's see. Let's warm up a bit. Okay, let's cook that fish. Problem, gonna make another coconut drink. I can do. Let's make some cocoa food. I don't know, is there something else about the mangrove that I did not talk about? I'm trying to remember. Let's try that again. These will spoil, so I'm gonna put them in there. I didn't weave. I think weaving is just a waste of time early on. It just takes too long. I advise not to do it. If you enjoy weaving, do it, I guess, but I suggest against it. Let's see, I don't know when is the last time we talked with our friend here. Let's do it. Okay, let's eat that. Okay, let's see how's our wounds doing. Well, it has a dressing, so that's good. It's pretty clean still and nicely healing. Okay, so basically just instead of cutting down palm trees, just climb them. Delay it as much as possible so you don't break something while doing that, and well, maybe train climbing a bit more first. It's not 100% sure like it used to be, but it should be good enough. Speaking of which, let me poke a fish. So how long is this video? Oh, it's 46 minutes. I can play it a little bit more to just show off what you should do once you run out of water. We are ignoring this rain. You shouldn't ignore it, but I pretend like we got like a super long dry period. I don't know, developers didn't say for how long, like it didn't say when the first rain will come, like this one, the second one. Like, is it guaranteed or not? When does it come? That's all like in the air, so we play according to that. Okay, light rain. We could go to jungle, get a little bit wet, probably stay fine. So now I'm gonna go to wetlands, get some more water, because, well, we ran out. We could do coconut water for some more time, actually. Let me see. Well, problem is it's raining, so I can't climb the palm tree to get the coconut water. So that's what I would do right now. So I guess let's go to the jungle then. Oh, we are sleepy. Right, let's sleep instead. Okay, now I don't want to go to sleep right away because my back will kill me then. Let me clean the wound once more. There we go. This will feel fast. Oh, maybe I don't even want to climb the damn palm trees. They're just trouble if you ask me. Okay, let's go to the jungle, get some nice clean, nice unsafe water that we're gonna make it safe. So the first puddle is somewhere around here. Shouldn't be too hard to find it. There's the boar. We're just gonna retreat. We found some spider lilies, so if we get sick, we can treat that as well. There we go. A puddle, ginger plant, recent trail, a spider. Well, nope, ignore. Okay, let's fill these up. Oh, this will also... Okay, so this would be empty now, so pretend it's empty, I guess. I guess I could just come and say, well, you will get rain sooner or later, but still. Okay. Let's put that next to our leaves, I guess. Okay, so now you can make this unsafe water safe. Okay. Cool. So now we have 6 portions more of water. It should last you for a couple of days. So if you didn't get this rain that I got, you should get one by day 10 for sure. And this should be enough to stretch to day 10, I think, more or less. If you like bait when it's hot and stuff like that. Let's see. Well, I would really like to catch some more fish here. We are on a string of bad luck, but soon we're gonna unlock the better fishing spear. Things will start changing then. Also, you should fish at the rocks. I'm gonna switch there when I unlock my better fishing spear. There we go. Okay. Well, good, good, good. Let's go here. I wonder if you can fish at rocks during the night though. Let me drink some kava here, why not? There we go. Okay, do that fish. Make something. Okay, good. I'm starting to get better. Okay, coconut milk, that's cool. Sack, that's all nice and fine. Okay, how about that better fishing spear? Okay, rocks should be a better fishing spot, so don't do what I did, go to the rocks instead. I'm like, don't be a noob like me, right? Okay. I wonder if you can fish at the rocks during the night. Or if it's cloudy here. I mean dark. Okay, it's dark. So you can fish at the beach, but not at the rocks. Okay, that's balance, I'd say. But this one is much better, so even here we should catch some. There we go. Pretty fast, actually. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm gonna eat these. Gonna cook the fish scraps as well. I guess we could clean the wound. What else we gonna do with that? There we go. Oh, another aloe vera here. We could make some more gel if you want to. Okay. What's that used for? Oh, for bugs, right. Okay, let's take a nap. Okay, so we pretended the rain didn't happen. To see how our water supply will do. It's doing quite good, I'd say. Okay, let's turn that off. I'm gonna go and catch some more fish. So let's take care of our food problems here. So rocks are much better for fish, as you will see soon. Should be able to catch 4 fish in no time. I'm gonna leave that here once we're done. I can put it here. There we go. Well, we can carry 5, so let's do that. There you go, 5 fish. Is it like hot? No, we are actually chilly. Okay, fishing makes you chilly, so you don't have to worry about losing too much water due to the temperature. Okay, let's make another quart. You will always need quartz, so... Now we can also start with the trapping. Okay, well. Let me make... Well, I don't even know. Things are looking too good. We are a tiny bit sleepy again. Morale is holding up. Okay. Our weight is still like above half, so we could have ignored that way more. We still have some water here, 2 more potions. There's 1 more puddle in the jungle. 1 of them should be empty now if that rain wasn't there. But like it's already day 7. If you don't get rain by now, well, then it's a pretty tricky run. Trust me when I say that. I wanna turn that off. But let's pretend like we didn't get much water. We're running out. So what we wanna do now is we wanna explore some more. Find the next puddle. This one would be empty by now. So much physical activity is making us tired. You can also find the cave. We actually didn't find any bananas. That's interesting. There's go the second puddle. So now you're fine for like a bunch more days. How many times did we climb a palm tree? Like once, right? Yeah. Answer is not many times. Not many times. Okay, that scared me a bit. There we go. Yeah, this hydrates a bit. So, okay, I'm gonna go spearfish some more here. Yeah, sure. I need to like, we're hot, so we need to do it anyway, so we're not hot anymore. Okay, improved dressing spoiled. You can make another one. We're gonna do it. Okay. Go. Come on, be lucky, be lucky. Okay, that's lucky enough. Back to the jungle outskirts. Cook these nice fishes. There we go. Some wood. Are we out of wood yet? We are. Okay. Not lonely, that's good. We have some water. You can eat that, drink that. I wanna say not eat. Don't eat the water. How's the wound? 14%. That's fine. So we don't need any more aloe vera. Let's talk to Weston here and I don't know, extract some more fiber. Okay, hello fishes. Slow down the thirstiness meter with that. Okay, let's cook some of the scraps. Okay, now we can get some more quartz. Okay, cool. Another one. Okay. Oops. How did that happen? I forgot to put the fish out, I guess. I didn't pull out fast enough. Didn't pull out fast enough. Okay, let's take a nap. Wound healed. Nice. Okay, we're a bit thirsty. Okay, I think it's time to... Oh, water spoiled. I think it's time to go and like find another source of water. Beach. I'm just gonna explore the beach a little bit, find the mangrove so we can talk a little bit more about it before we end this video. But that part, it's not part of the how to like survive with the new water situation tutorial. Again, avoid the mangrove. Okay. So now we're out of water again. Remember, we still had one puddle, so you can take advantage of that one. Or you can go find a dark cave. Let me take some coconut shells. Let me take my fire drill. Let me take my sharpened stone. What do we need a sharpened stone for? I don't even know. So let's go to the dark cave, I'd say. Let me eat something before we go though. I'll take some of these with me. Okay, so let's say you were like not really good with water and you used both puddles and you don't have anything more here. Well, your next goal will be to find the dark cave. Dark cave is like a, how do they call it? Reliable water source. There we go. Yeah, it's a nice cave. We should totally explore it. I agree. So let's go inside there. Okay, so dark cave, make a campfire here. Gonna need some light in here to be able to do anything. There we go. You're gonna need some tinder and some wood. Well, luckily enough, we have way more of that we actually need here. Okay. Oh, it's too dark to extract the fibers. Yeah, I know. Okay, light that puppy up. There we go. And now we're gonna put some wood on it and I'm gonna explore. So here we're gonna have find a water source, and it's pretty fast to find as well. There we go, a puddle. This one will refresh over time, so you can really slow down like how fast you're running out of water. You can also use the banana stumps, but if you don't find any bananas, that's not gonna work, obviously. I'm gonna leave that fire drill here, I think. Take my sharp stone with me. Take the copper ore. Well, we could make a copper knife, I guess. No, it's gonna be hard to do that right now. Let's just take some more useful things with me, like, I don't know, sticks are probably pretty good. Let's wait out this water though. Oh, it's here. Okay, let's head back. Whoops. So come here occasionally, like every 2 days or so, to get some more water. That's like your reliable water supply. We're already on day 8. If you didn't get the second rain by now, you're already pretty unlucky. Okay. Gonna go fish some more, I think, here. We are sleepy, but our morale is doing fine, so... yeah. Fishing time. Once you get like to 50% fishing with a fishing spear, you're gonna be catching fish more often than not. At that point, the fishing spear outdoes the fishing pole, so I'd say don't bother with the fishing pole. Like you see, I was able to get... by day 8, my fishing is already high enough that you get a point. Fishing rod, just a bit too slow. Let's make a handrail here. And let's turn the fire on. There we go. Put some fish to cook. We're gonna need some wood for that, so let's cut some wood. Okay, that's it. Cut some more wood, maybe? Sure. Well, let's try not to burn anything this time. Okay. I'm gonna go to sleep here probably. Yeah. Do we have my rope at the beach? No. So let's say you didn't find any banana stumps, you didn't find... the rain yet still didn't fall. Eventually you will have to start climbing the palm trees, but you can delay that as long as you can. One of the delay tactics is you can use the lemongrass. So let me show you. Lemongrass gives a little bit of thirst, so you can eat a bunch of those. Well, as much as the game allows it before you start being vegetable repellent. It will also give you some nice food as well. You can catch and eat a lot of... oh, mangrove. Hello. Well, I didn't want to come here. Let's go back. You can go and catch some fish and eat that raw if you want. Oh, right, we cannot catch here. Okay, let's take these two back. I think eating raw fish actually gives... no, it seems the same. Don't overdo it though. Give your immune system time to recuperate. Okay, let's see if I eat like a cooked fish, how much hydration I get. Well... okay, let me try this. So, if you eat a lot... You should be able to hydrate for quite a bit from fish. Okay, that's gonna be the next thing we try here. Let's nap first, I think, though. Let's talk to Weston. Take a nap. Oh, and before the rain actually does fall, you should prepare yourself to actually be able to like save some water. So the next thing here will definitely be to get some clay going. So we're gonna do that. So these puddles should be empty, but they're not because we did have that rain. Actually, one of them wouldn't be empty, right? I don't remember anymore. So you would go to beach, wetten these and turn them into mud piles. Don't do it on the... Don't take take the water first out and then take the dirt. Let's say this was dirt, so I don't know, 6 dirt, 1.5 hour. It takes you like 1.5 hour to turn 6 dirt into mud piles. You do it by funny, I'm just pretending that second rain didn't happen. You do it by going here, fill that up and put the water there. So 1.5 hour for 6 piles. And then you can make some mud bricks from it. Start working towards that kiln. You want to make some clay vases before your second rain if possible. Okay. Okay, we are a bit hot. That doesn't help with the water situation, obviously. There we go. Okay. What else here? What else? Well, we can eat these. There we go. Well, if you get desperate enough, climb the palm tree. I'm gonna wait a little bit more with that. Let's see how's the cave situation. Well, we have one here if you want it. Let's take it. Again, this would be dirt if I didn't get that rain. Okay, we got some water here, so that's gonna be good. So once per day you can come here, I guess. Super hot, so... Okay, let's take these mud piles. We did find bananas. You'll find bananas. You can eat bananas. Okay. You can use the banana stump as well. If you don't find any bananas, well, that's a bit unlucky. Okay, again, this would be dirt, so I'm just gonna like pass some time here pretending I'm actually watering these. Gather some more sand. There we go. Oh, accidentally made a clay. That's fine. How did I make that clay though? Huh. Okay, cool. Having at least one clay vase will already help a lot if you make it before the second rain. I'm still pretending here the second rain still didn't come, although it's day 9 already. That's a bit insane, but you never know, it might happen. It just might happen. Okay, got some fish scraps. I could use some more fish. Well, we do have some. Let's turn the fire on. There we go. Put some wood on it. Okay, cool. Oh, we could cook the crab actually. Let's do the crab. There we go. Okay, some more fish scraps. Okay. Well, we're getting closer and closer to the point where we'll have to climb another palm tree, but not yet, not yet. Okay, let's see. We are not sleepy just yet, which is interesting. I was pretty sure I'll be sleepy by now. Oh, there we go. Well, let's go to sleep. Well, I forgot to turn the campfire off. Oh well. Well, now we don't have to turn it back on. Yay. Yeah, I think we're gonna climb the palm tree here. So if you don't get your second rain by day 9, that's a bit unlucky, but don't despair. Grab your rope and get some coconuts. Hopefully don't get wounded. If you do, well, just do the thing we did the last thing. So this was our second palm tree climb, I believe. Where's my sharpened stone? I don't see it here. I probably left it somewhere, maybe at the beach. Well, did not want to do that. But since we're here already, let me light that up, do that, explore a bit, copper vein, get some water, nope. Let's see, there you go. Oh, let's not do it again, shall we? Okay. Let's do something here. Okay, hello water, turn that off, good, let's go out. We can take some stuff with us. I can eat a banana. Get some more mud. Okay, now we don't have to pretend anymore. Now it's gonna be dirt for reals. Okay, let's head back. Okay, let's drink that. Turn that off, dude. Don't waste my resources. It's very hot, so I'm gonna refresh myself here. Okay, so we came to the point where the cave cannot really supply us enough anymore. So now we really have to drink some of those coconuts. We delayed it for quite a bit actually. There we go. Okay, well, let's go back making some more mud. So we're gonna need these to make some clay vases. Day 10. If you didn't get the second rain by day 10, then you're like, it's probably some kind of record. You should get second rain way before day 10. It's interesting that we didn't get the third rain yet. That's a bit crazy as well, if you ask me. Okay, let's go get some more dirt. So we climbed the palm tree 2 times. That's a bit scary. And we practice it a lot as well. We got some bruises while practicing. I still hope you can't really get hurt while practicing. That would be a bit dirty. Let's wash so we lose less fluid. There we go. Okay. Well, time to make some pottery. Oops. Sand as well. What's the time? Ooh, time flies. 1 hour 15 minutes. Okay. Okay, well, now we have a kiln, so if the rain starts, you can put the water inside coconut shells, and that should give you enough time to go make some clay vases and transfer water to them. So that solves that problem. Well, we should fix that. Do we have anything to fix it? Well, not really. Let's find some, I guess. Although it's not the end of the world if that spoils. Oh, there we go. You can always hide in the cave during the rain, and that's pretty fine as well. Okay, cool. Let me get some more coconuts here. Climb 64%. Where's my rope? You can probably break a leg or something at 64%. It will make things much difficult, but then you're probably gonna stay in the base. And so that's our third climb. Well, proper climb. All the rest were trainings. Okay. Let's peel these. There we go. And drink them. How's my diarrhea? Well, it's a bit concerning. Okay. You're gonna need some proper water soon. Hopefully the rain comes soon. Okay, I'm gonna start using banana things. There we go. We can go and do like some more lemongrass as well. We got some diarrhea, so that's not gonna help either. Okay, not anymore. Cool. Okay, well, tomorrow we're gonna go and put these into the banana stump to also show that off. Okay, we are sleepy, so let's sleep here. Okay, let's talk to Weston. Let's, I'm gonna just eat some raw food here. There we go. 3:30. Okay, let's make another sharpened stone here. And I'm gonna bring my coconut with me just in case things don't go very well. But should be fine. Banana stump. We're gonna need an axe, right, to cut that thing down. Okay, let's do it. So, free the banana of its banana tree of its overlords, cut it down, and then put a coconut shell in it. Like every 6 hours, you're gonna get a portion of water out of it. And I think also the dark cave should have some water for us soonish, and indeed it will. So that's another source. And there we go. Let's find a worm or something. There we go. Okay, let's put that. Oh, I can explore here, I guess. Like twice. Okay, let's take that water out. Good. Turn that off. Okay, we are super hot, so that doesn't help. Okay, this should be empty, so no using that. Okay, ready in 4 hours. Let's make some quartz while we wait for that. Okay, let's drink that. Okay, eat some bananas. We're like turbo hungry right now. go. 2 hours. I'm feeling a bit peckish. That's fine. It's fine. Okay, water. Good. Put another one in. And now let's go and refresh ourselves. We can also drink that. Okay. So it's day 11. If you still didn't get your second rain, well, good luck. You're gonna have to be like super frugal with what you're doing. Okay, let's put these here. Let's go catch some fish. This will keep us nice and chill as well. Water will go down slowly. Well, today it's not like a very good day for fishing, I guess. This day for fishing, ate it. Well, not really. Not really. Only for fish. That's gonna do. Okay, cool. Turn that on. So I would like to play until the first rain or something. It is a bit stubborn rain though. I mean third, but let's say we pretend it's second, right? How many of these do we have? Oh, quite a few. I can also open up another coconut. Where's my sharp stone? There it is. Okay. So we did what, like 3 coconut tree climbs so far? That's a bit scary. It's a bit scary. If you can actually still break a leg on that, I can imagine why people don't want to do it. Okay. I did not want to do that. There you go. Get some of these. Okay, get some of these. Okay, let's go to sleep. I'm gonna leave the fire on, I guess. I forgot. Morale, fine. Morale problems got really nerfed, so shouldn't be any issue anymore. Probably need a buff again, I think. Okay, let's go to the jungle, get that water. Oh, it's cloudy. We might get our third rain that we're pretending is the second one. Okay, let's take that out, drink it, put it back in. We didn't get the most out of the banana stump. If you want to get most of it, just stay here and hide in this cave and stuff. Okay, we're gonna get another water there. So we're mostly stabilized on water, but this banana stump will run out. You could try to find another one here in the jungle. Should be fairly easy to find that one as well. So by the time we're done exploring here, I think we're guaranteed a banana tree as well. So that could like supply with water for a bit as well. So, and we actually go to the third rain that we're pretending is the second one. So, yay for that. Anyway, let's get some mud and then we're gonna go back, fill up our bowls, and we're gonna be fine here. First, let's go to the dark cave. Where are our bowls? What did we do with them? There's one there, but it's a bit weird. Anyway. Also, rain replenishes these, so if you don't fill things up in time, that's fine. You can use those. And yeah, by day 12, you should get your second rain. We got our third one by this time, so should probably be super fine now. Now you just turn these into some clay pots, fill them up with water, and that's about it. Then you can just forget your water problems for a bit, because now you're gonna be able to sustain for much longer. The more of these you make, the safer you'll be, so go ham, I guess. Clay. But make couple first, and then go get materials for some more. Okay, build. Good. and turn that on. Wood. Okay, so once these are done, fill them up with your water from the water containers and you should be fine. So I'm gonna end the tutorial here. If you wanna be super safe, just go back to the jungles, do more clay vases, like make like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Put these inside them. You can also, if you run out of these, you can like use the rest of your coconuts here. Make some more, like that. Remove the meat out of them, fill them up. Remove the meat out of them, fill them up. You don't know how long the rain will last, so always prioritize filling them up. Eating coconut meat is free as well, so do that if you're like hungry. Okay, so we have like 17 now. That's insane amount. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna end this video here. So yeah, I hope I showed how you can like still survive with limited water, delaying the palm climbing as much as possible. So if you do get wounded, you get wounded later, so it's not a huge deal. Still, even if you get wounded, just like rip up some clothes, put it on your wound. You should be fine. If you run out of clothes, just go to the beach, explore the rocks, find the clothes inside. You can use that. What else? You have plenty of ripables here. You can rip up shorts, make the foot wrappings. Foot wrappings are instead of the socks, so once the socks fall apart, just do that. And yeah, that's about it. Use banana stumps, use the dark cave, use the coconuts, and you can survive for quite a bit. We survived until day 12 on just one rain, which was like on day 2, so we ignored the second one. I didn't fill up anything. I pretended the ponds in the jungle were dry. I wasted time pretending I'm watering them, and yeah. And well, if you're not doing well, you can risk it. You can go to mangrove forest and well, explore. Try to find some nipa palms. There we go. We found one, so you can cut the fruit down. Now you can put like a container in there, and that's gonna produce liquid as well. So let me show that off as well. So put a coconut shell inside there, but this is like only in the matter of emergency, right? You don't want to go here. It's probably safer to climb coconut trees than to go here. Okay, another nipa palm. Let's put one of these in here and yeah. Okay, retreat from the monitor lizard. Hope it doesn't bite ya. And that's about it. If you like pushed your luck enough, then just well, don't explore anymore. We have 2 nipa palms now. This will help a lot. But do this in the last resort. So if you really don't want to climb the palm trees, you could do that, I guess. And I'm also gonna try out the rock throwing at the palm tree, but that's gonna be in a separate video. These seeds, let's see how much do they hydrate us. Well, more than usual. They are a bit like... And somebody said this hurts your hands. Oh, it does hurt your hand quite a bit, actually. This guy does give you diarrhea, but so this is like a coconut, so not really super amazing. Let's sleep here. So let me show off the nipa palm thing. There we go. Still, I advise don't do it. You should be able to like survive this, no problem. So they filled up, they spoiled, they turned into wine, and well, now you can drink wine, and that's gonna give you some nice hydration as well. Okay. And actually you can fill up quite a bit of these. You can get like, from 1 nipple palm you can get like 6 sips of wine. That should be enough to hydrate you for like 2 or 3 days as well. Okay, cool. Gonna end the video here now finally. So yeah, I've talked a little bit about the mangrove and the update 12 changes. I think changes are cool. New area is fine. It's super risky, but also rewarding. You can get wine here now, which seems balanced to me. It seems kind of OP. You could get wine in the other one. Also showed you how you can like survive for a very long time without any rain. I ignored the second rain and still was fine until day 12. And then I would still be able to like survive on coconuts and banana trees and the cave water for quite a bit more. And if you don't get a second rain until day 12 or so, then you're like, what the heck is going on? Right, we got a third one here. Okay, cool. So hopefully this helps, gives you some ideas how you can hydrate, and so that you can prosper. I might try, what do you call it? I would try like a copper axe rush. Problem is you have to get good at climbing to get to the highlands to actually get enough copper. So that seems like a bit pointless, because if you get good at climbing, you can just climb the palm trees. I could also try to do like a rock throwing rush to see if you can like get the coconuts reliably from the palm trees. So I'm gonna try that. Okay, cool. So yeah, if you're enjoying this video, some likes would be pretty cool. If you're enjoying the channel, some subscriptions would be amazing. In the meantime, I wish you all to have a wonderful day, do something nice, and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.